Offensive line's in kind of a ponderous situation right now, though. I mean, how would you say that you guys as a group are coming along despite all the obstacles?
Kind of like I said before, it's been kind of a blessing in disguise last time we spoke. A lot of people got a lot of work at different positions to kind of, in case things like this do get as crazy during the season, we're not scrambling for players, picking people out of the stands. We got people we can move around and still have all the pieces to be effective on the field. So right now, it's kind of some growing pains going along. Everyone moving around. I played 4 positions Friday during the scrimmage. But O-line, I think, in general, is just kind of taking it with open arms, kind of a grace. And I think it's going to help us in the long run.
Well, Colton, let me ask you this. For yourself, being one of the leaders, just what have you seen maybe growth-wise from some of the other guys in this adversity from the beginning of camp to where you guys are now?
I can give you a couple examples right off the bat from O-line. We've had to have Dalton Ford had to move to center, and he's never snapped very much at all in his life. And he's kind of taken that as a little chip on his shoulder, and I think he has done well so far with it. He's made some rookie mistakes, but I think for the most part, he has been effective in the position that he's put in. And same thing with Cam Davis. Cam Davis played, I think, the first 8 or 9 practices at left tackle, and then on Friday in the scrimmage, coach put him left guard to see just how he would respond, kind of getting thrown in the fire. And he responded well to that situation as far as just getting great effort, do what he's told to do, and just competing his nuts off. Let's see, who's more? Robert Maxwell will be another one. He's down there working right now, actually, having to bump around from guard to tackle to left tackle, back to guard. And he has taken that with open arms as well. And he's down there wanting to get better and get extra work, trying to be effective and be a asset to this football team. And I'm sure there's other ones in this entire offense that have been put in that same kind of situation, but those are the ones right off the bat I can tell you just from our position group.
With the guys getting these reps, how much of it is even more amplified when you're going against this defense of yours that is very problematic for everybody? How much of that do you think is going to help these guys getting these snaps?
Oh, I think it's going to help out a lot. We led the league in turnovers last year. We have very good defense. Everybody's back. So when you get to go against kind of that competition every day, and not only in one-on-ones and team situations, inside when the deck's stacked against you and they're running the ball, I think it just helps these young guys and just all of us in general, just kind of propels us more and gives us just even a bigger platform moving on towards the season.
What were maybe some of your goals coming into spring camp? Some of the things you felt like you needed to work on?
Personally, I wanted to work on versatility, being able to play not just right guard and right tackle, but move to the left side. And so in case
So you planned this. You planned all this adversity here.
Yeah. No, I want to become more versatile on the offensive line, just position groups. Understanding the offense more, the receivers, safeties on the defensive end, how everything works in accordance. And then just fundamentals. I wanted to get better fundamentally as far as just my hips and bend and just my hands in general.
What were some of the impressions here early on in this camp that Coach Rudolph has made on you?
This guy's fundamentals. He is a big man when it comes to attention to detail. Even when we're in the meeting room, we can spend 5 minutes on one play, just going back and forth. This on a simple inside zone versus a 4-2 box, on just what steps you're taking here, how your hips are in accordance to the defender, where your hands go, how you're exploding through your hips. And then we'll move on to the next person, and double team. So when it comes to Coach Rudolph, he's a man who cares about you, and he's going to tell you the truth, which I really respect him for that, whether you want to hear it or not. And he only wants you to be not only a great football player, but a great man as